Strange. Paimon's heard lots of people talking about this academia extravaganza thing earlier. Wonder what that is. Maybe there'll be fun things to do there. Let's go to the academia and have a look for ourselves.
A moment, if you would. Are you two the famous traveler and Paimon by any chance?
We sure are. And who?
My name is Wikas, a member of the Academia Extravaganza.
Yep, and that's exactly.
Is that so? Looks like since you're both interested, would you mind if I gave you a brief So, the the gala is held annually. During this time, on the other hand, the championship is held once every 4. This year, the gala is being held alongside the champ.
Got it. Cool. Thanks a bunch.
You're most welcome. Answering
Huh? Need our help with something?
Well, let me begin by saying that this Lesser Lord Kusanali and the sages came. As such, we've invited a great number. I've heard that the two of you are famous across both the rainforest and desert.
Exactly. Or do you mean you want us?
No need to worry. The championship participants, there's no pressure. Just follow each.
That kind of sounds like a sweet deal. What do you think?
You can head over to the festival venue later. An organizer, some of them even might be people you recognize. So, how about it?
Wow, having fun while getting picked.
The main event venue is at the outskirts of the Citadel of The championship is going to begin soon.
Alrighty, off we...
This'll pack a punch.
The daylight hours really drag
Welcome, one and all, to the Now then, allow me to reveal the prize. Fabulous monetary rewards, research funds.
She should be Karina, right? Looks like she's in the middle of something. Let's wait till she's...
The diadem of knowledge.
Every time I
believe that most of you have already seen the diet. 20 years ago, a researcher named Sachin bought it for... The generous championship prizes are also sourced from his sponsorship. Before we begin, allow me to express our gratitude to this researcher, who cannot be with us right now.
Things can only get worse. Things can only go from bad. Human nature begets conflict, and conflict begets ruin. From the beginning, the seeds of wickedness have been.
Hey, stop spacing out! Paimon called out to you, but you didn't respond. You okay? Did you stay up late without telling Paimon?
All right. I'm sure we're all more than ready for the championship. Now then, let's invite our 6 representing Amorta, Tainari! Representing Spontamod, Sino! Representing Ratawahist, Layla! Representing Haravatat, Farazan! Representing Kasharawar, Kabe! And for Vahumana... Huh? Is Vahumana's representative?
These introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over with.
Wait a sec.
Finally, our final contestant is Vahumana's representative, Hat Guy!
Oh, so that's Hat Guy. I think I've seen him before.
You know who he is?
I've heard that he's a researcher from a different country who nominally belongs to Vahumana. Word is that he's written a lot of political analyses. His manner of speech hasn't made him popular amongst most other Vahumana researchers, but his comings and goings are quite irregular, so he doesn't interact with others much.
Aside from his more controversial aspects, his perspectives are considered quite incisive. Vahumana has seen a dearth of new talent lately, and some of its existing ones are not currently at the academia, so I suspect he might have been their only option.
It's just kinda weird. He doesn't seem like the kind.
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the championship, who will triumph this time around? Hold on to your hats, because we're all on this ride together.
Huh. We really do know a lot. Oh, right. Let's go ask them when we go say hi. Especially.
We meet again, you two.
Hey, Tainari. We came here to check up.
Is that so? I heard that there would be guest commentators recording the proceedings with camp.
It's a pleasant surprise that you're visiting Sumeru again while I'm still on leave. When everything comes together perfectly like this, I call it the biryani factor. Because it's always rice to meet stew again.
Ugh. So, Tainari, you're representing, but haven't you both already graduated?
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I later found out that anyone who has been a part of a particular darshan has the—
So that's a...
There are some restrictions, though. For example,
That's right. Also, there are 2 methods by which the darshan—
You must have been a case of the latter, Tainari.
I heard that quite a few of your juniors petitioned for your candidate.
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that— Well, you can. But after some consideration, I realized this next month we're having a public lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. I'm not that concerned about becoming the champion. Unlike—
Yes, I'm using the last of my leave for this. When I heard that a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card was one of the prizes, this year's card is a rare one indeed. It would be a shame if I missed out on it.
Wait, is it some kind of...
No, it's a very common one. But
so...
it's very cool.
Paimon meant...
That is reason enough. I shall do my all to emerge.
As someone who doesn't play cards much, I can't quite relate.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go find some...
I'm surprised you were willing to come to Sumeru City at all.
Well, the atmosphere at the academia has improved immensely since Azar and his ilk were deposed. Master has been busy recently, so he hasn't had the time to instruct me or try to convince me to return to the academia. So I've been occasionally visiting the city these days. Trade and business are in greater abundance here, so it's much easier to acquire necessary research equipment.
Kaveh! Farzan! Layla!
Huh? Oh, it's you.
We're here as specially invited guest commentators.
Is that so? In that case, I'll have to trouble you to catch the moment of my triumph on camera. Remember to shoot from behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a seniors class.
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Victory will obviously be—
You're far too young to even consider challenging me. Kasharwar or Ratawahist, you're all children as far as I'm concerned.
Actually, I was going to ask, how do you know me, Madam Farzan?
Huh? You don't remember? I sometimes see you in the library at night. You even waved at me.
What? I don't remember doing that at all.
Huh. How strange. However, this is not the time for curiosity. I am Farozan, a household name in Haravatat. You are Layla from Ratawahist, I presume?
Yes.
Good. Then we are officially introduced.
See? Simple as that. I like respectful ones, by the way. Would you like to join my research group?
Madame Faruzan, I'm quite sure this counts as poaching. Let's dial things down.
I know, but it's been tough getting people these days. And research funding has been hard to secure. But once I win this tournament, it'll be a different story. So you're just here to increase the amount of funding you're getting? Well, not just that. What, are you curious about my reasons for participating in this event? Well, I suppose that's to be expected. You are our guest commentators after all. There's been an influx of newly enrolled students, and they'll be paying close attention to this competition. Moreover, research resources will be made available to the victor, so that will...
I'll do my best as well. At least I don't plan to lose too badly.
So, why are you here, Layla?
I don't know why, but a lot of people recommended me. I didn't sign up myself. I just woke up to find my name on the announcement board.
That sounds like what happened to Dainari.
Him too? Oh, I'm really nervous. I've been so worried about disappointing everyone that I've been losing sleep.
Stress not, young one. We must all experience failure to grow and mature.
But Madame Faruzan, I don't want to fail.
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for... must I say?
Yes, you do! We can...
well, you know, right?
Oh, that's right! You want to move out of Alhaith?
What? Alhaitham? What about him? This has nothing to do with him.
Oh, right. Sorry, Paimon has no idea what she was So, you want to use the Grand Prize?
Correct. Also, my father took part in the Interdarshan Championship. Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine.
That's not a bad reason at all. You have... Although your chances with me here aren't great.
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate.
For you to have experienced such a thing... That must have been tough for you.
It's all in the past now, and life goes on, doesn't it?
All right. Earlier, you said that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. Where do you live now? Do you live alone?
Well...
I also heard you mention Alhaitham just a moment ago. Isn't he also from Haravatat? Are you two hiding something from me?
No, of course not! Why would you think that?
Paimon's definitely not involved either!
You know, I was just thinking, how did the two of you meet?
I was wrestling with a particularly tricky problem, and she happened to pass by while I was puzzling over it at the House of Dana. She then proceeded to provide some comments.
Provide some comments? I was bestowing instruction. In truth, I have no intention of solving Kasharwar's problems for them. But I decided that this youngster seemed to have a decent attitude. But ultimately, I am a Haravatat scholar, so please come to me with questions about linguistics next time.
Just call me Hat Guy. That's the name I use in Vahuma.
That sounds like a nickname, not a...
So I can't go by a simple,
Fine, suit yourself. All right, we're specially invited guests.
You could be Matra for all I care.
You...
I'll tell you this much. I have an agreement with someone not...
You're not plotting some...
Well, it's hard to say.
Ugh. Paimon's hat fine be that way. Then we won't ask you...
You two sure like to poke your noses where they don't belong. I heard that the Vahumana researcher named Akaba was researching the Tatarasuna incident. Later, when I was bored, I wrote some commentary on societal issues in Inazuma. From start to finish, it was just the wishful thinking of idiots. But when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana. Enough chit-chat. You're better off wasting your time with the other contestants. Someone's about to get very unlucky. Wanna guess who?
How is anyone supposed to relax with you? We've got to stay alert. Looks like Karina's got a moment now. Let's...
Enjoy the Interdarshan Championship.
Ever seen one of these?
They say that Sachin was a Vahumana researcher and that he was a pretty famous...
You must be the guest commentators Vikas invited. I saw you two having quite the lively conversation, so...
We were actually looking for you.
Excellent! Then please allow me to explain your... First, please take these two things. The first item is a custom camera from the Academia. Please use it to record. The second is an event-specific locator that will flag all participants' locations.
Wow! What a
Aside from you two, there are two other... Speaking of which, you probably know...
Oh, it's them! We have to go...
Well, don't let me keep you, unless you have any questions for me. Why do you ask? Really? I didn't see any such person. Strange. I was on...
Paimon didn't see any...
Perhaps you're mistaken.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon. Long time no see.
Dia! Candace! You two are here as well!
Ah, so they're two friends of yours. In that case, I'll take my leave.
The Academia sent us both invitations, so Dia suggested that we come together. The villagers were also encouraging me to travel outside the village. I couldn't find it in myself to turn them down.
We're here now, so no point dwelling on that. Even though this extravaganza isn't a holiday or anything, it's still a big deal here in Sumeru. Merchants from all over will set up shop. There'll be tons of stuff to eat, use, and wear, more than you can count. I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits. I mean, who wears the same thing at work and home anyway?
I'm looking forward to it. Just being able to relax and wander the streets freely has already made my day.
So, Traveler, Paimon, you two want to come with?
We'd love to, but we...
Aw, that's a shame. Let's hang out together when you're free then.
Sure!
In that case, Candace and I'll head out first. Good clothing and fabrics are very much in demand. If you snooze, you lose. Oh, right. We should also get some accessories.
No need to rush. I think we'll have a better time if we take things slow. See you two later. Feel free to come find us whenever you have the time.
Paimon didn't think that Candace and Dia would...
I will now announce the rules for during the opening ceremony. Amongst these butterflies, 3 of your objective this round is to find a swift fly. That is all for the first round. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of the other.
Oh, Hathem's all business all the time. That said, how did he get...
Finding 3 specific butterflies in a place as large as Sumeru City sounds rather improbable.
If these swift flies behave...
I'm off. It will take some time to search every corner of Sumeru City.
Huh? You're going just like that?
A champion walks the road to victory.
My dear Kasharawar Jr., I have a plan. How about some cooperation between you and me?
Cooperation?
Looks like everyone's got their own plans for this. We're supposed to go on stage next, right? Huh? Wait a minute. Look, he seems to be observing the other contestants. We were right not to let our...
you remember those things we made previously?
Huh?
It's time for them to shine.
It looks like Faruzan and Kaveh have some secret
Oh, hello there, Madame Faru.
Shh! Hush now. The walls have ears around. Come now, let's go.
All right, there's no time to lose. We're off to make our preparations.
This is basically what I'll need.
I have most of the reagents with me. Kale, you're here too! Kainari.
My hypothesis is that the swiftfly's morphological variation. Of course, I could be wrong. Details will have to wait until after the post.
Okay, see ya! Hey, Layla!
Yeah, I have no idea what I should do. What color are these swift flies? Do they have special markings? Oh, I can't even figure out these basic questions, and most of what I've learned in the past is completely useless here.
Aren't people who research the stars supposed to have some extraordinary abilities? Why not use astrology to solve it?
Oh, you're another contestant. A hat guy, was it?
Is it that you can't use astrology during the day? Guess that skill's less useful than I thought.
No, it's not like that. If it's daytime, all I need is an astrolabe.
So, why don't you do that then?
Mona Magistus, the astrologist, said that those who constantly use astrology to obtain things that shouldn't be theirs will eventually lose the blessing from the stars. It's just something I read in an academic publication. I really love to read Mona's essays.
You're overthinking it. Power is just a tool. It just seems to me that you don't have the resolve to win this. Well, suit yourself. Wallow in your immature ideals if you like.
Hey!
Did I say something wrong just now? Thank you so much. I've made up my mind not to use astrology for this. I think I'll just try my luck in the city. To be honest, I've always been pretty good at observation, and if I'm fortunate, I might be able to find that special butterfly species.
Lord Sino seems to have found a swiftfly. Come on.
Really? Where?
The butterfly flew up high, and he...
Oh, no time to lose. Let's...
As expected of Sino. Actually, shouldn't you two go have a look as well? The moment when he catches the butterfly will likely be one worth recording. I'll head into the city shortly to start my own search.
Alright, in that case, let's go see Sino for...
I'm going to try my luck in the city.
Stay put. Don't move.
He caught it! Huh? Sino?
This isn't what I'm looking for.
Finally, I made it. I heard that you caught a swiftfly. Hold on. Isn't this the mechanical...
Wait a minute. If we consider this from a different angle, isn't it a good thing that the bait you made was convincing enough to fool...
That's right. During a previous interior design project, in order to make them both small and nimble, not long ago, the two of us took...
Why would you do that?
Need you even ask? Young people these days really do need to get out more. Have you never played that game where you place strips of paper on a bamboo pole and wave it across a field of flowers to attract a whole kaleidoscope of butterflies?
No, I haven't. Wait, so you're trying to...
That's right. the butterflies within the city will mistake our mechanical bait for one of their own and follow them around. As long as we keep releasing and retrieving our bait, we can capture all the butterflies within the city. What comes afterward is just a matter of separating the swift flies from the others.
Guess that's what.
Do not underestimate the wisdom of your elders. I had already thought of this method the moment the round's rules were announced. Of course, we also owe much to this fine junior of mine here for making such lifelike butterflies. It seems that Kasharawar has not quite declined as far as I had thought in recent years.
Well, I just stuck to what I do best.
No need to be so polite. Once we capture all these butterflies, we shall... look! One of them is returning now. Huh? Wait a moment. Are my eyes deceiving me?
That's because there are none. Seems like you're...
Looks like the match continues.
Huh. Strange. Come, let's search in the direction the bait returned from.
We'll go have a look too.
Rest and rebuild! So it was the Morta boy.
Tighnari!
Fascinating, isn't it? The butterflies have all congregated here due to us. I infused it with 3 different types of honey, and the
Butterflies must have... Wait, do they even have...
They do not, in fact, and their vision isn't stellar. However, they can use their antennae to distinguish between scents, and their olfactory senses are generally quite advanced, allowing them to detect floral fragrances from great distance.
Oh, so that's how it is.
That's normal. Raising butterflies isn't difficult, but there are appropriate temperature, sufficient air, most importantly, you must curb your curiosity.
Sorry. I liked to put...
Humans tend to rear many creatures due to their aesthetic value, but not caring for living beings is hard work. Impulse alone is...
You sure do know a lot.
I have a question too. I bought a scarab not long ago and it hasn't seemed...
I'd like to keep a dustbird as a pet. What are some key points?
Is it possible to keep a Rishpalin tiger as a pet?
All right, it seems like you all have a great deal of... But I am in the middle of the Inter-Darshan Championship at the... Let me propose an alternative. Next month, there will be a biology lecture. If you're interested, you can attend that lecture, and...
All right.
Of course, please try to ask more... rational questions.
Looks like Tighnari's science lecture will draw quite a crowd.
Huh? Oh. Seems Kale's master does live up to his title as a teacher.
Madam Faruzan, I've had a look around. Nearly all the butterflies in this area. However, we can cast our bait further away.
All right, then let's get moving.
Seems like the competition's really heating up.
I've been searching for quite a while now. Instead, I ended up catching a few mechanical devices that looked very similar to butterflies.
Looks like Faruzan and...
I'll keep up the search. That said, I've noticed that a number of butterflies in the city has already decreased a lot compared to when the event started. Probably because the other contestants are coming up with their own ways to catch butterflies. Alright, I'll do my best too. Huh?
What's this?
Oh, what a coincidence. I guess I just need to catch it now, right? Oh, please wait. Aw,
It's so fast! Paimon thought all Hatham said they were...
no, come back.
Come on, Traveler, let's go to... The locator's going off! Looks like someone's already cut themselves a swiftfly!
This'll pack a punch.
The locator's going off again! So, someone else finished too? That would mean that the one Layla's chasing is the last swiftfly!
Oh, it just occurred to me that we should also get you a makeup box.
No, it's fine. I don't think I'll end up using it.
Maybe you won't, but it doesn't hurt to have one, right? Come on, just trust me on this one. Huh? Who are you, and what do you want?
Please, don't move.
Don't move? Who sent you?
Dear.
Don't worry, I can handle this. Now, tell me, what do you want?
I believe she's looking for this. Here, take it.
A butterfly? Was it on my head?
Oh, you're...
It's been a while, Layla.
A friend of yours? Oh, so she must be the one you were telling me about.
Huh? You two know each other?
Oh yeah, it has been some time. The first time I ever woke up after sleepwalking, I somehow found myself in Aru village. Candace was the one who took care of me then.
That's right. She didn't look well, so I gave her something to eat. She said a lot of complicated things about astrology, the night sky, the stars. Not sure I understood it all, but it sounded pretty enchanting. Right. Do you still want this butterfly? It seems like you were chasing it all the way here. It's of little use to me, but if you don't want it, I can release it.
Just let her have it. It's no big deal.
The swiftfly was flying so fast, but you were able to catch it like it was nothing, Candace.
Oh, it didn't seem that quick, really. I was actually worried that I would injure it, but I'm glad that didn't happen.
Anyway, sorry about the butterfly thing. With the way you suddenly came running over like that, I thought you were hired to take us out or something. Huh, on second thought, I guess I've never seen an assassin that looks tired with dark bags around their eyes. Oh, you must be taking part in the championship. Take it from me, don't let it stop you from getting some rest.
I'll do what I can. Thank you.
We'll be on our way then. See you later.
Alrighty, let's bring the swiftfly...
It seems we have a third contestant who is with that? Well, you could certainly stand to try being more decisive.
Hang on a second.
Tighnari was first, and as for the second, it's being discussed right now.
Hey, Alhaitham, I think I've come up with a good... Second place gets 2 points, right?
Quite the imagination you have there. I've read the
Then we can just add a rule.
Do you really think I do?
Oh, come on, you're not going to stand in the way of my...
Well, you're free to send the organizing committee an application outlining your naive...
3 working days?
Unfortunately for you.
Paimon gets it now. Kaveh and Faruzan found the second swiftfly together, but the rule...
Oh well, the rules are the rules. Since you call me madam and politely...
So I'll put the points under Kave's name then?
No. If I take these points, won't that only detract? You might be alright with that, but I cannot do it. Not in good conscience.
I don't have any problem with it. There are 2 more rounds after all. But if you insist, I have another method. We can draw lots to see who will...
Lots, huh?
What? Is there something wrong with that idea?
No. Well, let's do it.
All right. I'll get the paper...
Oh,
I'm sorry, but it appears that luck was on my side this time.
No, you do deserve it. I'm just lamenting my bad luck.
Indeed. It's rare to see anyone with such terrible luck be...
And what would you know about that?
We can save bickering for later. The second round will be held in the desert. Let's meet up in Aru Village once everything is ready. Till then, you have some free time. I'm off the clock at this point, so it's...
Wait, I'll hate them! You...
Don't be upset, Kave.
Oh, so that's how it works. In that case, I'll take in some... I'll win the next round, you'll see.
Looks like you've managed to pick yourself back up, young man. Good. I must warn you, though, that
I'm no stranger to the desert either.
So the current standings are guess we should also...
Why, you two look a little lost. If you're not sure where to start enjoying the academia...
Your boss? Who's that?
Well, only...
Oh, you mean Dory!
Precisely. Our boss.
Oh, well, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon.
Hey, Dory! Are you here to attend the
Of course! People are practically flocking to Sumeru City. You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to do business. This is one of the entrances into the city, and it's very close to the Wisdom Gala booths. There'll be an endless stream of customers. I can already hear the Mora going clink, clink, clink as they fill my coin pouch. Well, is there anything you'd like to purchase? We've got everything you need and deals that can't be beat.
Well...
Wait, we're celebrating the extravaganza and you're only thinking of eating... I mean, of course, we've got lots of things to eat. That said, I recommend that you also consider some of the great bargains we have going on. The Wisdom Gala is about to begin, and once it starts, each of the Darshans will prepare a small challenge for everyone. And just between us, I have some super booster supplements for sale. Eat just one to boost both your strength and dexterity for a short time, allowing you to overcome any challenge.
No thanks, we'll pass. Anyway, Paimon just wants something to eat.
All right. Mora is Mora, after all. What would you like to eat?
Well,
Let me see.
This is a huge job, isn't it?
If this works out, we'll be set.
Here you go. 2 servings of touching. See? I told you there's nothing Lord Sangamabe can't procure.
Yay! Huh? What are you looking at, Traveler? Oh? Who? Someone we know?
Was it someone suspicious? Have we attracted some unwanted attention?
Huh? What's happening, Dory?
I don't know who you saw just now, but I do have some hard-to-come-by information about the extravaganza. If you want to know more, we can talk business later.
Andro Archon bless us with a bountiful harvest every year.
Got something for ya.
Allow me!
By royal decree!
Hold the line!
Ever seen one of these?
Let's see. That looks edible. And this looks useful.
This'll pack a punch.
Hold the line!
Got something for ya.
Let's see. That looks edible. And this looks useful.
Rainforest is the best place to live.
For the next interview, I think I'll start with these questions.